welcome to Not Fake News. We got a story here with the Mick, whatever his name is, Mccain, and he's a warmonger, by the way, if you didn't know that. And we got Mccain from Liberty Writers writes, Mccain is over. What just leaked about John McCain and Russia has Trump grinning from cheek to cheek. And another article out of Liberty Writers by Danny Gold is huge scandal. Trump just revealed who was really behind the anti-Trump protesters. This changes everything. And look at Ivanka's face, like, yeah, tell him, Dad. That's the look on her face right there. Go ahead, tell him. By the way, everyone, I want you to take a look at the next president in 2020, Ivanka Trump. That's right. Get that going in your head, because she's the next female president I want to see. I want Ivanka Trump. Let's start that right now. I want shirts. Ivanka Trump 2020. All right, let's get going here. We got some interesting stories. McCain's over, okay, and I didn't have to end him myself, so that was good. Oh, I hate this guy. John McCain and his ties to Russia keep on getting more bizarre. Senator John McCain was a presidential candidate in 2008 and asked Vitaly Churkin, a Russian ambassador to the UN, to donate to his campaign, according to WikiLeaks. Oh, interesting. Fast forward to 2016, and John McCain is now accusing Russia of hacking and meddling in U.S. election politics, even though McCain solicited Russia to interfere in the 2008 campaign by asking for money. See, whatever they do, they accuse us of doing. Isn't that amazing? This way, if we ever accuse them, they say, oh, you just did it, saying that because we said you're doing it, right? What makes it even more bizarre is that the ambassador Churkin died suddenly on Monday. According to NBC News, his death is suspicious. So the one guy who can prove that John McCain is the real the real person colluding with Russia, dies mysteriously Monday. Russian ambassador to the UN Vitaly Churkin dies under unusual circumstances.
A moment of silence at the United Nations today, marking the sudden death of Russia's ambassador Vitaly Churkin. Russian President Vladimir Putin said to be deeply upset by Churkin's passing. 30 years ago, Churkin was the first Russian diplomat to testify before Congress, defending the then USSR's handling of the Chernobyl nuclear accident.
No harm was done, real harm.
Most recently, brushing back criticism of Russia's role in Syria after former UN Ambassador Samantha Power's passionate speech.
Who built her statement as if she was Mother Teresa.
In 2015, Churkin privately described Putin's administration as a kleptocracy to Tom Brokaw, but publicly defended his policy. His death, coming the day before his 65th birthday, might ignite suspicion.
I think we should think about him and what a great diplomat he was, but I think it does reflect a kind of moment that we're in, given that there's been some mysterious deaths in Russia recently, that people want to run to that kind of explanation.
Those suspicious deaths include Boris Nemtsov and Alexander Litvinenko, both vocal critics of Putin, something Churkin never was, remembering a son of Russia through the lens of his time. Ann Thompson, NBC News, New York.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel.
Nothing but crap. NBC. Supposedly, the Russian government sent this letter out to John McCain at the time. We have received a letter from Senator John McCain requesting financial contribution to his presidential campaign in 2008, that was. In this connection, we would like to reiterate that Russian officials, the permanent mission of the Russian Federation to the United Nations, or the Russian government, do not finance political activity in the foreign countries. Here's the statement in case you think that it's not true. And by the way, John, you got rid of the Russian ambassador, but guess what? It's still out. We've received a letter from Senator John McCain requesting financial contribution to the presidential campaign. In this connection, we would like to reiterate that Russian officials, the permanent mission of the Russian Federation and the United States, or the Russian government do not finance political activity in foreign countries. So no, McCain. The above letter has been verified by WikiLeaks. But what does this mean for John McCain? It means that he is a treacherous liar and does not work for the American people. John McCain is a songbird, and we need to get this rhino kicked out of the office fast. Share this article 1 million times if you're tired of John McCain's lies. The only people that John McCain has helped out are the Democrats and his own self. That is it. All right. Next story. Huge scandal that Trump just revealed. Who's really behind the anti-Trump protesters? This changes everything. I was under the impression it was George Soros and his cohorts, right? That's what everybody thinks, George Soros and the elites. Well, it can be George Soros. It could be someone else doing things under George Soros, right? There have been all these reports from the mainstream media of angry locals showing up in pro-Trump towns and demanding their politicians oppose the president's policies. Seems pretty weird considering we all voted for him, right? Yeah, Donald Trump thought so too. That's why he did some digging and found something sick. These disappointed Trump supporters were never Trump supporters at all. They are liberal plants. Oh my gosh. The so-called angry crowds in the home districts of the Republican are actually, in numerous cases, planned out by liberal activists. Sad. That's what he tweeted. That's a pretty massive claim. The thing is, he's 100% right. There's proof, too. Just take a look for yourself at the video of Hillary Clinton's favorite lapdog, Robert Reich, literally instructing his liberal cronies to go out and do exactly what Trump is warning about. We can't win, Robert. Well, okay.
Starting this weekend, your members of Congress will head home for a week-long congressional recess.
They're going to be relaxing. It's going to be a recess. That's the time you should attack them.
Face constituents at town hall meetings. This is your chance to show Trump's agenda faces a powerful resistance. The resistance has already begun, and it has serious momentum.
All over the country, protesters are now piling into these town hall meetings, calling on representatives to do what they're supposed to be doing.
Dissent and protest. This movement against Donald Trump, it is the other big thing that is happening in our country, in our politics, besides the presidency of Donald Trump.
And now it's your turn. Go to indivisibleguy.com to find a local group or town hall event. And when you go, ask hard-hitting questions. Demand real answers. Call your members of Congress out for their votes in favor of cabinet nominees, or their push to repeal affordable health care for 30 million Americans. Or if they took a bold stand, thank them for their courage and let them know you've got their back. Record everything and spread your clips online and distribute to local media. Your representatives may try to ignore one voice, but they can't ignore the local nightly news. If they refuse to hold a town hall, hold your own and invite them. If your representative doesn't attend, bring a cardboard cutout or an empty chair, and let the local media know that your member of Congress didn't have the courage to show up and face constituents. Members of Congress hate headlines like a representative no-show. As citizens, you have the power and you have the responsibility. Together, we can resist, and together, we can win.
So, sure, maybe liberals will try to be like, well, that doesn't prove anything. After all, if it's not CNN, it has to be fake news, right? Well, we are not stupid. All the evidence you need is right there. So, now what do we do about it? Well, we fight back. We go to those town halls. We call our local politicians and we let them know we support our president and his policies. U.S. real Trump supporters can easily drown out the fakers out there. We can. All we got to do is share this with every true supporter that we know and organize a force bigger than they could ever imagine. Take action. Okay, this fight's not over. They're not going to give up, and we can't either. We need Trump in there, and we need him for 8 years, and then we need Ivanka in. Keep that in your mind. Ivanka, or one of his boys, okay, his sons, any one of them could be president. Any one of these people, they're all good people that we need. Anyway, that's it, folks. Share this with your friends and family. It's very important, okay? And now, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. You will not regret that. It's a great channel. We have only real news here, and we just dissect the fake news. And if you like what we're doing here, make sure you like the video, because that's what pushes us up on the YouTube and the Google, and it pushes those crap propaganda videos that he was talking about making in the video down. So like my video, like us, always like the videos, and just keep your eyes open, everybody, okay? They're lying to you, and they're trying to ruin America. It's terrible, but it's true. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time at Not Fake News.